I just wanted to quickly go through some of the key points of this character sheet the students will be using in their class next year, or my students, I should say. There are two goals with this game overall, but also particularly this character sheet that they'll be engaging with. The first goal is to give students options to how they engage with the game. Now, for those who haven't gone through this game before, it's very much your typical kind of level up RPG, hand in work, get XP, earn coins, etc. type of game. But I think there are some elements in here which will help the students engage, want to complete that work, want to unlock their potential in order to engage with the game mechanics. And as I said, one of those is to them choosing how they want to engage with the game or how they want to represent themselves in the game. So a couple of ways they can do that. Number one is, obviously they will be choosing their character name. They create a character at the beginning of the year and watch them level up. They can choose their avatar. There are a whole bunch of different avatars here that they can choose between. Lots of different body types, character types, different races, backgrounds, etc. However they see themselves, they can put themselves in the game. As they level and complete different tasks, instead of badges and things like that, they'll be earning titles, and they can choose the title that they put in there. All of this is powered in the back end by a master sheet that I have. So all the options that the students have will, for the most part, be different. They all have access to the same series of avatars, but all of their titles and such will be different. So titles are there. They will also choose a class. So over here we can see this is the Invoker class. So they will choose at level 3. They'll choose what class they want to be. There are 4 classes: Warrior, Rogue, Invoker, and Mage. And each of them, speaks to different, again, not necessarily personality types, but the way that these students approach their work. So that's one thing that they'll be doing. They'll also have the option of, as they level, you can see their inventory over here. And again, this is updated automatically as they earn different things throughout the year. They'll earn pieces for their inventory that they can then attach to their character. So if they decide that's their blank chest, well, I don't know, let's put on this studded leather cuirass instead. So they can start updating what their character looks like based on what they get. And as you can see, their stats here, their smart, strength, spirit, and speed are the 4 stats of every character. As they change that, their stats there automatically change as well. They also, I think this is really cute, they've got different companions that they can earn as they go through the game world as well. All very exciting. So yeah, that's one way. Actually, also, I should mention that each class, there are 5 classes. Each class, and when I say class here, I don't mean fighter, warrior, etc. I mean literal classroom. There are 5 classrooms doing this, and each of them will have their own guild that they will be a part of. This sample student is part of the Revelry Guild. But within that, they have their own party of 3 to 4 students, and this is their team, their posse that they've chosen to work with. And they get rewards based on how well everyone in their team is doing, hoping to engender that teamwork aspect, everyone looking out for each other. But yeah, so that's ways that they can engage with the game on their terms and personalize it a little bit. The other aspect, as I said, is seeing their progress throughout the year. Now, this game rewards effort. So if you hand in work, that's when you get the rewards. If you put effort in during the day, that's where you get the rewards. It's not about quality. It's about making sure that you're engaging with the skills required for the class or required for that success. Now, of course, the main way to measure that in this game is through the accumulation of XP. The more XP you get, the higher level you are. You can see here, this is this student's current XP, and this is their next level. So they always know what their next level is. So this student needs another 120 to get to the next level, and this here is the reward that they'll be getting for reaching that next level. What we have here, they're all blank at the moment because it's still to be instituted, but will be before the students get into the class next year. Here we have victory points, term XP, their whole class guild XP average, and how much gold the student has. What we have underneath here are the next target in the class. So, all right, so you've got this much VP. The person above you has this much. So that's what you're working toward. And then the bottom one is out of all 5 classes participating, where they're at. What's the next target there? So students, except for those at the very top, will always have an attainable goal that they can be shooting toward. And again, we've got these things here which all give us a sense of, either individually or as a group, how well we're traveling and how well we are, the effort that we're putting in here. And over here, it's unfinished at the moment, but this will be more targeted toward the, measuring party success. And yeah, so that's it. So the 2 key things with this character sheet is, can the student engage in a meaningful way, make their own choices? And 2, can the student see their progress, see what their next goals are easily? And I think at this stage, it's doing both of those things. Looking forward to further iterations and to finalizing before the rollout for 2023. But I like where we're at the moment. Let me know if you've got any suggestions or ideas.